Alright, this is the quiz 6-1A. 6-1B will be extra credit because of all the craziness of this week. And so, in doing this probability histogram, bottom is going to be X. And I have to go up to 5. And then I'll make each one of these tick marks 0.05. And so for 0, I got 0.12. It's probably easier for you to do on the grid. For 1, I got 0.2. For 2, I got 0.31. For 3, I got 0.14. For 5, I got 0.16. And for 5, I got 0.07. So this was mice caught. And probability, because we always want to label our axes. And that's my answer for 1A. For 1B, probability that X is bigger than or equal to 2 means at least probability at least 2 mice are caught. And there's 2 ways to do it. The easiest one is probably just take 1 minus 0.12 minus 0.2 to give us an answer of 0.68. And then for letter C, probability that X is trapping at least 1 mice is probability that X is bigger than or equal to 1. And to find it, I would just take 1 minus 0.12, which turns out to be 0.88, and that's my answer for C. For problem number 2, it says the total sales has a mean of 3,600 and a standard deviation of 500. And it's normally distributed. And we are looking for S is bigger than 4,000. So about right here would be 4,000. And we're looking for more than. So I'm going to do the z-score is 4,000 minus 3,600 divided by 500, which is 0.8. For those of you using the z-table, look up 0.8 and then subtract that answer from 1. And when you do that, you get 1 minus 0.7881, which turns out to be 0.2119. For those of you using the calculator, we have normal CDF from 0.8 to a really big number with a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1, which should give us the same answer of 0.2119 when we round to 4 decimal places. For problem 3, George Barber charges $32 for a shave and $20 for just a haircut. Based on experience, the probability that a randomly customer comes in for a shave and haircut is 0.85. So let J be what Joe charges. And so we're looking for a probability distribution. So we're either going to have $32 or $20. The fact that 85% come in for a haircut means that. And we need the answer to total up to be 1, so 0.15. And that's the answer for A. Joe and the probability of Joe. B is find the mean of J. So I'm going to do 32 times 0.85 plus 20 times 0.15, which gives me an answer of $30.2, which means on average Joe's customers spend $30.20. I guess that's enough of a sentence. Okay. Now we're looking for, in part C, the standard deviation, and then interpret it. So the standard deviation is the square root of 32 minus 30.2 squared times 0.85 plus, just going to do it on the next line, 20 minus 30.2 squared times 0.15, which gives us an answer of $4.28. On average, Joe's customers spend $4.28 away from the mean. Because that's what the standard deviation is, the average away from the mean. Okay, work on any of the homework from Chapter 6, and if you're done with the homework, you should work on the extra credit that is 6-1B.